What's up, guys? It's Lawrence. Thanks for stopping by my channel. If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Lawrence. Before I get going with today's video, I want to send a thank you out to the newest subscriber, Sean Raz. I've known Raz for, almost about 8-9 years, I'd say, give or take. Sean's a really good dude. He has an internet radio station, which I'm a part of, razradiolive.com. Link will be in the description, so hope that you check him out, and hopefully you check out what I have to say, and, well, just check out the network overall, because the network is a lot of fun, and we are looking for as much support as we possibly can get, so every little bit helps. Now, on to this video. I found this article, and thank you to Sean Raz for pulling it up. I found it on his Facebook. It was an article about a guy who I have already decided I am not going to vote for. Not because he's a Democrat, nothing against that. I have something against, well, a lot of what he stands for. And I'm going to try and put his picture here right now. And it is of the former mayor of New York, Michael Bloomberg. I'll let you take a look at what he looks like. It should be his headshot from his Wikipedia page. So get a good, long, 12-second look at it, folks, because I've added something to it. Okay, you've looked at his ugly mug, and unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, now you have to look at my ugly mug for the next couple of minutes, or however long this video is going to be. All right, now, on to the myriad reasons as to why I don't like this Bloomberg character. All right? In 2008, during the financial housing crisis, this guy proclaimed, "Oh, I want to be mayor again so I can help out the people in New York. I got the savvy, I got the know how to do it." What happened to term limits in this country? Seriously. If the President of the United States of America can't run for a third term, why should this guy be so arrogant and think he's the right man for the job? Just because he graduated from Harvard Business School doesn't mean he is smart. Not everybody who graduates from a prestigious college is smart. There have been a few dummies who have passed through the halls of Harvard, Yale, Princeton, and other prestigious universities. That doesn't automatically mean he's the right guy for the job. The other thing, he traveled into restricted airspace. I don't know how he didn't get in trouble for that one, but amazingly, he seemed to get through that one unscathed. Then, in 2012, he tried to enact this whole ban on sugar. You can't have X amount of sugar in this soft drink. And it looked like it was actually going to happen, but the day it was going to happen, a much larger party stepped in. I think it was one of the Supreme Courts stepped in and said, "Nope, sorry, can't do it. So you get nothing." So this is the guy who wants to lead our country, evidently. And there's something else to consider. He's a typical politician. He lied. He blatantly lied. In March of 2019, he said, "I'm not running for president." But then, after he realized, wait a second, the field isn't looking so good, I'm going to throw my hat in the ring. This guy is just not trustworthy at all. The guy lied, as every politician does. Every single one of them. I don't care if it's a guy who is starting up and wants to be the mayor of a little town. That is unfortunately how politics works. Dishonesty, corruption, all that stuff gets you to the top of the game. Now, onto this article that my man Sean found. It's totally backwards thinking on his part, on this Bloomberg guy's part, because he was, even though it was published in 2013, he probably still has the same mindset, the same mentality. The mentality that marijuana is not has no medical benefits. That was the thing that really irked me. I have someone in my family who suffers with epilepsy and is also autistic. This individual uses medical marijuana and it works, believe it or not. It actually works. So this guy to say marijuana has no medical benefits, he has got to be one of these guys who is square, who probably tried marijuana back in the day, liked it, but is now on this big anti-marijuana campaign, because in this article he goes on to say marijuana has gotten too strong. Well, what was this guy probably doing in the 60s and 70s? He was probably rolling a joint with his friends, smoking, probably listening to Jefferson Airplane or, some sort of psychedelic rock, enjoying the day, laughing, probably saying to his friends, "Hey man, pass me the cookies, dude. Even though your hair looks like a UFO, you can still pass me the cookies, right, man?" He was probably doing the exact same thing people today are doing. So, therefore, he's a hypocrite. A bona fide hypocrite, ladies and gentlemen. The other thing he said, the third thing he said was that if marijuana is illegal, so that just means the drug dealers are just going to switch to the harder stuff to sell. That is such backwards thinking. This is a guy who I believe has watched Reefer Madness 100 times and probably thinks of it as the gospel. That is such backwards thinking in today's society when marijuana has become more acceptable in society. And it's already February, and I've already had to endure a bunch of commercials where Michael Douglas has been backing this guy. And he says in the commercial, "I'm Michael Douglas. I've played the president in the movies. This is real world stuff." There's a big difference between seeing Michael Douglas as the president for 2.5 hours and having to endure Michael Bloomberg for the next, 4 years or 8 years if this guy gets in. If he does. Why didn't he just sit on the sidelines and go, "I'm not running for president," and just sit back and just retreat and not put his ugly kisser in the ring for president? Why didn't he? Because he's a typical lying, hypocritical politician who says what everyone wants him to basically say. They believe what he says because he promises a bunch of stuff, but it never gets done. Typical political crap. That is all it is. That's all it ever was. That all it is ever is going to be. I'm Lawrence Ross. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Hey guys, it's Lawrence. Well, that's the end of the video, but before I go, I want to thank you guys for checking out the content. If you like, you can check out my radio show every Friday evening at 7 p.m. on RazRadioLive.com. That's R-A-S RadioLive.com, RadioChaos.net, and in this case, it's chaos with a K, K-A-O-S, RadioChaos.net, or NoNameNetwork.net. It's called the LRWS, and check it out. We also have a store, teespring.com, T-E-E, spring.com/stores/LRWS. And if you want, you can check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/LRoss1987. Thanks for watching.